All right, welcome to another BOLO alert video. Brendan here. Welcome to Dad Planet. Hey, so this one is going to be inspired by the Netflix series, The Toys That Made Us. Inspired in particular by my childhood because Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came out, I think, around 1988. I was 10 or 11 at the time. Instantly hooked. I'm still a huge fan, and I think the reason that this is such a great BOLO for resellers even today is because the franchise in and of itself is still scorching hot. They're still creating new toys for the franchise, right? I mean, we're going on how many years now? And what you have is the older generation, like myself, from the true vintage, handing down those toys to their children, the brand new generation, who is also still enjoying the franchise. So you've got all of this time and nothing has really changed. It's still, the toys are still sold in the stores. RIP, Toys R Us. I mean, if you're in Canada, I think you can go there still. But Walmart, wherever it is you can get toys, Amazon, it still sells incredibly well. And you can't really say that for some of the other franchises that were started or were happening in and around that same time frame, late 80s, early 90s. So the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is still rocking. And the nice thing is what's going to happen for you is you're going to find in those mixed bag of toys the older turtles, right, mixed in with the newer turtles. And so you really have to kind of look and dig and kind of do double takes when you see those turtles in store, whether it's parts or the actual figures. It really doesn't matter. The value is still incredibly high, and the new stuff sells well too. But we're going to focus on the vintage just to stay, true to me, true to my roots, and hopefully you will end up finding some of these, whether it's at a Savers or in a Goodwill or in lots on Facebook Marketplace. Another place you really want to look because the toys will be jumbled all together in a big lot, and you're going to have, just like I said, the old ones mixed in with the new ones. And maybe if you're lucky, the person that is selling them on the other end won't know exactly what they have. They just want to get rid of the big lot of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because the child and the larger child, the father, the mother, whoever, has outgrown them all. So hopefully you get lucky. Right on my screen right here is a picture of the originals as I remember them. Brings a tear to my eye. They're so beautiful. You'll see these ones here. This is not a complete set. I didn't read it far enough to see what it was missing. Probably some like a blade or something. Open box, but this is exactly what they look like and how I remember them. And I had all four of them, and I can't tell you how many hours I played with them. These will eventually be on my back wall. So hey guys, if you're thinking about getting me something for my birthday or the holidays, yeah, this would be a great start. Little plug there. But Playmates, the brand that made these, in the 80s, they had started to make them like the He-Man figures. So He-Man out at the same time, and He-Man had soft heads. So you, in a very rare circumstance, will come across a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle with the softer heads, and they didn't make very many of them. If you happen to find them, I think the value would be a little bit higher. It's not too much higher than the ones with hard heads, but this here looks like a hard head set, all four of them together. It sold for 125 bucks. The next one here, you can see they have added Splinter, who is their father, and this set sold for $130, and it looks like it is complete, even though some of the accessories have been pulled out of the original plastic packaging there. So not a big deal, and you can see right here in the title it says hard head. Again, change the value a little bit if you find the softer heads, but yeah, gosh, look at those things. They were so fun to play with. My goodness. We're going to move on to the next one here. This is a picture of what they looked like originally in the original packaging. So there you go. That looks like a KB Toys sticker on there. If you folks remember KB Toys, they were talking about making a comeback too when the whole Toys R Us going out of business thing was happening, but it doesn't look like anything has materialized. But you can see Playmates right there on the bottom. That's exactly what the original packaging looked like here. I think this was sold on a best offer, although the service that is showing you what the actual price sold for is not working for whatever reason. So it may have sold in between $350 and $500 for the set, brand new, just like that. Super, super cool. And again, you really have to check those bags and those mixed lots, because the older ones are going to be thrown in with the newer ones, and you have a lot of money on your hands when you find it. I would go crazy if I found them in the wild. Super exciting. Here's the next one. Okay, so some of the rarer pieces, again, these are the ones you really want to keep your eye out for. This is Scratch the Cat. He does not come with any accessories. $900, probably sold in the $700 to $900 range loose. Now you'll see a lot of loose figures here. I'll give you some figures on how they would sell price-wise if they were new in the package, but I feel like for resellers in the know, it would be obvious if you saw like a brand new in the package Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like you would scan that. So I'm focusing a little bit more on just the loose figures, because I think the odds of you finding them in the wild are probably a little bit better than seeing a new in the box, which you would scan anyway as part of your due diligence. But this guy is from 1993. You know, nothing spectacular about the pictures, but $900, you're going to get well over $1,000 if you find one new in the package for sure. We'll go to the next one here. All right, this is Hotspot. And he is complete with all of his accessories. The fire hydrant, he's got a little mask that he wears as well. He's chomping on a bone on the side of his face here. I'll take you through some other pictures. There's his tail there, fully intact, 100% complete here. There's his pictures of his feet, the top of the hat, $700. Even if you find this guy without the accessories, you're probably still going to get $200, $300, maybe even $400 for him, just the figure, no accessories. Super find if you find it. Next one here is from the, I think this was from like the, I can't remember if it was the they did like an Olympic set, or maybe it was just like a sports action figure set where they were all in jerseys of some sort or in different sports. This is Donatello in a basketball jersey, loose, no other accessories. He sold for $500. I'm going to show you a picture right here. On the bottom of the feet, it says Mirage Studios. So look for that, and then Playmates Toys underneath that. That's a stamp you want to look for. It's when you know you probably have something vintage on your hands, and you probably have something that is valuable in your hands. So it will turn into actual money in the bank when you get it sold. This is what Donatello looks like with his full packaging and all of the accessories right there. Sewer Sports All-Stars is what they called that, and that is Slam Dunkin' Don. Pretty neat right there. The signature Playmates on the bottom. Is this the back of the package here? So here we go. Just another good look at the packaging here. But yeah, what did this sell for? $12.50. Crazy, crazy money. And you know, the price point's like over $200, $300, $400. You're gonna find, you know, thousands of listings of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys, accessories that are selling for that amount and higher. That's how popular this franchise still really is. So go to the next one here. Shogun Shote, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle from 1994. This is him loose. He's got his blades in hand, as you can see right here. $550 with free shipping. I mean, so crazy. But yeah, I mean, that's just where we're at in the marketplace right there. Here is another one. So this is a Tyrone Shredder. This is from like they did like a dino series where they were all kind of like dinosaur related. Very, very rare find. But again, train your eye to recognize these pictures of the ones we're looking at here, because one of you is going to find them. Hopefully more. It's gonna turn up at a store or somebody selling it online, or maybe you run into it at a garage sale, people looking to dump their collections, and you're gonna strike gold for sure. So that's how that looks like right there. That's the Shredder Dino variant right there. $750. That is crazy. Now I couldn't find a loose undercover Raphael from 1994 that had sold recently. My guess is if you find this Raphael figure, even without the hat, even without the cloth coat, you're probably still getting around $400 to $500 for this figure. But if you find one in the package, $1,600 regularly. If you do the comps on this 1994 undercover Raphael, you'll see other comps that sold $1,500, $1,200. They're all within that $1,600 price range. And the thing that makes this super exclusive, again, is the cloth coat. Super rare to find him all together in the wild used, but again, even just the figure, probably you're looking at probably $400 or $500 just to have undercover Raphael without the coat. The same backing right there of like the other one there. Man, oh man, what a fun find right here. We're going to take a look really quickly at a couple of the playsets. So this is from the 1988 series. This is the blimp. I think in 91 they did a blimp. They did another blimp that has value, but this of course is the original one. It's the most coveted one, as you can see. There were 24 bids. It is a complete set. It came with the instructions, and it sold for $228. I think the next one here, look at this, brand new in the package, $1,000, sealed, never opened. All it is a blimp. You just blow it up. I mean, the thing probably weighs less than a pound in package. The cardboard weighs more than the actual product inside. So $1,000 if you can find it new. Now, I'm going to go back to this one here. They did this auction style. I'm going to say you could probably get $300 for it if you have it complete. You take excellent pictures with or without the packaging. It doesn't look like this has the packaging with it. So excluding the packaging, but 100% complete for the blimp, you're probably looking at $300 if you do a buy it now. Crazy, crazy prices. Here's another one here. Just that, I mean, these are like this one and the next one, absolute holy grails for me as a kid. So this is the toy Party Wagon from 1989, the attack van. Look at how cool this thing is. I mean, it's just super sweet. Like, sorry, give me a minute to fawn over it. But anyway, $700, brand new in the package. It will consistently sell for that price. You see the next one here, same thing, $700 out the door for the Turtle Party Wagon, the original. I mean, it does not get any better than that for a vintage toy collector, for somebody that is nostalgic like myself, and for somebody like you who is going to find this. And when you go to the garage sales, ask, hey, you have any like action figure collections you've been collecting dust and you want to get rid of? Someone's going to pull this out of their closet and you are going to get lucky, I am telling you. So there is that one here. Now, the holy grail of like play sets for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for me is the Technodrome. This is it right here. This set, by the way, almost impossible to find 100% complete. This was done on an auction, 22 bids. It sold for $365. It looks like it has the packaging. They did a really good job of sort of itemizing everything in their pictures right here. Part out value for the parts on this alone is worth it. So even if you find it incomplete, I know if you've seen in my previous video, one of my What Sold on eBay videos, I just sold a Star Wars figure that was missing like at least 10 pieces, and that's still sold for a decent amount of money. Same thing here, even more because of the exclusivity of the Technodrome. It's hard to find and the part value is high. So you see right there what the dome looks like on the exterior so that you can recognize it or remember it when you see it in stores eventually. I would lose my mind if I saw this in a store, even incomplete. It is a holy grail for me, just like the Turtles. And again, soon or later, I'm going to have that back wall decorated. I've been saying that for like 8 months now. But I'm going to put a bunch of toys up there because that's what my goal was. I'm just lazy. I don't buy anything for myself, hardly ever. But I'm getting there. I'm kind of lying, but it'll happen at some point. $365 here. Here's another one right here. Same thing, complete with the box, with the instructions. They even have the sticker pages right there. I mean, that is crazy. One bid got it at $550. I bet it could have sold for more. I think if you find this brand new in the package, unopened, $700 to $1,500 easily. What can I tell you? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, super hot. And like to reiterate really quickly, you're gonna find these mixed in with the new stuff, right? Because the dads and the moms passing down the toys to the kids, playing with the old stuff, still buying the new stuff, coupled with a franchise that like hasn't disappeared, still going strong. The kids these days still love it. I mean, they're still producing toys, so they're going to turn up even more so. Have you noticed that if you look for, say, maybe Masters of the Universe, right, the He-Mans of the world, how often are you finding He-Man or seeing new He-Man related stuff in stores? You're not. But if you look, I know you're noticing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff more often because, yeah, they're still producing it. It's still that awesome of a franchise. Just still doing well. Anyway, that's all I got for you. BOLO alert, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the vintage stuff, right up my alley. It's items you are really going to find, and I hope you do. Thank you so much for hanging with me. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the like button, notification icons, all of those things. Let me know how you're doing in the comments. Have you ever sold any of this? Let me know. I might be a buyer if you have some of this and you're willing to sell some of them. So reach out to me if that's the case, because you might have a buyer on your hands as well, even though I'm a reseller at heart. So that's all I got for you. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you in the next video.